Hi folks, Dancer here. I thought I'd do a quick update on how the Chameleon Mod's getting on. I'm aware that I've not been in the forum much due to work commitments, but things have been progressing lovely in the background, so it's just an update to let you know how the mod's getting on. Now, I've sent a couple of prototypes out to people to play with on the VapePit forum, and the feedback I've had has been very good. There's a few issues I had with the Switch. I wasn't 100% happy with it. Some of the other people testing the prototypes have commented on like the length of throw and such. So the new improved version will be slightly different in respect to the amount of travel that the Switch has. Now, the one I have here has been slightly modified, and I've reduced this travel, but I'm actually going to reduce it even further, so that eventually the finished unit will only, if I can actually get this to show folks, the ring will sit in that position 2.5mm back from the top cap. So there's very little movement to activate the unit. Another thing is there will be the thread will be shortened as well on the locking side, and it's probably going to be a 2-start thread as well. So you only need quarter turn to lock and unlock the Switch. Another thing that is likely to harm is I wasn't happy with the ridges. I didn't feel at times your finger could slip on it. It wasn't giving you a perfect switch all the time. So that's actually going to be grooves to match with the lines of the unit as well. So all in all, other than that, the unit's getting there pretty quick. I mean, I've tried things like different types of springs and different types of screws and different materials of screw to get the best performance, but also to keep the cost down, because each part is individually made, and otherwise I'm trying to avoid the costs escalating drastically. So it's a kind of price per performance thing. But my testing and the feedback from others, the mod performs really well in comparison to some really expensive stuff that's out there. Now, another thing is the website will probably, or the shop will be going live at some point within another week or so. However, the people that have posted on VapePit shown interest, like a few people predicted, that will probably, that will become a purchase list, and the base 18650 black version of this will be the first item for sale from Chameleon Mods, and it will be open to the people that have posted on the VapePit first, because it's only fair that the people that have hung in there from the beginning and showed such great interest should get it first before the shop opens to the masses. So anybody posting on that forum will be first in line if they still want to get one. I mean, it's not a set in stone list, so if you don't want one or your circumstance change or whatever, then that's not a problem. But what I'll do is at some point I'll probably be about another 8 days away to make sure that I'm happy with everything with the Switch and whatnot and the revisions before I say, yep, that's it, I've got units ready. Now, another thing that I was keen to do with this mod was have a nice box for it, and again, it's trying to keep everything cost effective and whatnot, but I've managed to come up with a nice plastic ABS plastic box for holding it. there we go, with the foam insert for holding the mod. And I'm going to try and have slots in it, so you can add your top caps and whatnot in there. I'm also making at the moment an instruction manual for all the ins and outs of the unit, and on the top, once I get them, I'll have a nice black, and it's actually a brushed aluminium badge matching the Chameleon logo to go on this. So it should be a nice box for keeping your mod in. So that's really where we are at the moment. I've also got 18500 tubes getting made with slightly shorter sleeves. So if you do want an 18500 sleeve and main tube body section, they'll probably be I'm going to have to test them first, make sure everything's okay with them, but probably about a fortnight's time they'll be available along with the different top caps. Now the top caps that will come with it are going to be, initially, will be the slotted type. Now I don't like the the 4x, so I'm actually having at the moment, depending on how many milling bits I break, I'm looking at having a tri-design air slot configuration, but that will come as standard with the base unit. And as I say, about another week later, all the different top caps I'll have will be listed on the, I'll post on the forum, but they'll also be available on the web shop. One of the wee gripes I've had with the web shop is that it's a nice shop and it looks great, but some of the software in it's been a right pain in the back end to get working, where when a product goes out of stock, the picture disappears. So so there's a few gripes with the shop at the moment that I need to iron out, but once that's done, it should be happy days. Now, another thing I was concerned about, which I done accidentally, was because it's all stainless and this switch makes contact, if you do put it against something metal, such as this, it can fire the unit. And I've created a plastic protector clip that will go around this section here. It clips on, so if you decide to put it in a bag or in your pocket with tools, or I don't know, something where there's a possibility that you could accidentally fire it that way, you've got a protection or protective kind of clip. It'll also help to say that again. It'll help to keep your switch clean and keep the dirt out of that area. So that's really where we're at the moment, and the other sleeves and whatnot will be getting produced as well within another, as I say, in a couple of weeks, once the initial base units ready to go or being produced. Because as you can imagine, all the different components and whatnot, it's a bit of an undertaking. It's not just like one mod, it's getting all the different bits and pieces and everything ready as well. And then as the weeks and months go on, if you keep visiting the website, the web shop, you'll see hopefully things will start to ramp up a bit with the different designs and whatnot. One of the things I was going to try, just as a limited edition for a little while, was a gold version as well, especially with like the matrix sleeve, where this section and the bottom section and the middle sleeve will be gold, so you'll have the gold droplets. So it's just really, once I get the base unit 100% perfect and it starts to go out to people, then I can start looking at all the all the goodies, shall we say, all the good bits for it. So really, that's just the update on where we are. Things should be kicking off hopefully within the next week or two, and as I say, it will be open to the Vape Pit forum, people that have posted an interest first, and when it's ready and boxed up and whatnot, ready to go out, then I shall let everybody know on the forum, and anybody that's wanting to purchase one can do so then. Now the price, I should add as well, and it's to make things simple as well on the website, is that the price includes postage to the UK. I think there might be a slightly, a small charge on top, a couple of pounds or something like that for shipping to the US, because I know there's a few members there that are interested in purchasing one. But anybody purchasing the UK, at least so far, until I do a complete analysis of the postage side of things, pardon me, all the prices on the website as well will include postage. So that's it, and I'll wrap up at that. And as I say, I hope that just keeps you in the loop of how things are progressing. And that's it. Happy vaping.